HarperCollins presents Dead Good Detectives, Ghost Rescue by Jenny Mclachlan, read by Catrin Walker-Booth. Chapter 1. I'm cleaning seagull poo off the roof of Mermaid's Ice Cream Cafe when my best friend, Zen, comes hurtling into the model village. "Sid!" he calls, waving his phone above his head. Then he dashes past my dad, who's sitting at the entrance kiosk, and runs towards me, his cloak billowing out behind him. Wait. What? Why is Zen wearing a cloak? Before I can ask, he skids to a halt, shoves his phone in my face, and blurts out, "My Storm Chaser app says lightning is hitting Fathom in 1 hour, and you know what that means, don't you?" He doesn't give me the chance to reply. He throws back his head and yells, "It's ghost freeing time, baby!" I spin round and look out to sea. Zen's right. While I've been doing jobs for Dad, a storm has crept in. Already waves are crashing against the cockle, Fathom's curving harbour, and the sky is the colour of an angry bruise. Thunder rumbles, and my stomach squeezes tight with excitement and nerves. Zen grabs my shoulders. "Sid, in 1 hour, we could have another ghost wandering around Fathom." "Another ghost," I whisper. Amazingly, we aren't playing a game. A few months ago, I really did free a ghost from Fathom Graveyard. A pirate, and then his crew of ghostly shipmates. And I might be about to free another one. It all began when I found a headstone belonging to a man called Ezekiel Kitto. The headstone was hidden under ivy, and straight away I knew I had to add it to my map. I shoved the crunchy I was holding on top of the grave, rested my map against it, and started to draw. I was adding the initials EK to my tiny headstone when lightning crashed to earth. Minutes later, the mausoleum in the corner of the graveyard started to change. First, a door appeared, where there should have been bricks, followed by 2 windows, a lantern, and then a sign that said, "Halfway House." The next thing I knew, the door creaked open, and a gigantic pirate ghost stepped into the graveyard. It was Ezekiel Kitto himself, or Bones, as I learned to call him, and right now he's squeezed in the kiosk with my dad, watching him paint a model of a labradoodle. I turn to look at Bones as he hovers behind Dad's shoulder like a dark shadow. Except for being a bit shimmery around the edges, he doesn't look like a ghost. He has messy black hair, a beard that's tangled with seaweed, and he's wearing a leather coat and a battered tricorn hat. Oh, and he's soaking wet. Drops of water fall from his beard and ooze from his sodden clothes, only to vanish seconds later. Bones is wet because he drowned 300 years ago, when his ship sank, and he's never dried out. Even from over here, I can smell his damp, smoky pong. Bones looks up and sees me watching him. A smile spreads across his sunburnt face, and the scars on his cheeks crinkle. "Ahoy there!" he bellows. "You should see this little dog your father is painting, Sid. He has given him a wagging tail." Bones might be loud, smelly, and very big, but Dad hasn't got a clue he's standing behind him in the kiosk. That's because, unlike me and Zen, Dad hasn't got the gift to see ghosts. We're not sure where I got the gift from, but I passed it on to Zen the night I saved his life, by pulling him up a cliff. When this happened, I felt something hot, like electricity, shoot from my fingers into Zen's, and from then on, Zen could see ghosts just like me. Suddenly, an explosion of green bursts through the wall of the model village, and Bones's parrot, Elizabeth, swoops past us and flies into the kiosk, landing on Dad's head. "Ram? Bam? Bully? Ram?" she squawks. Dad might not be able to see or hear Elizabeth, but he can obviously feel her icy claws, because he shivers and pulls on a hat. A ghost's touch is freezing, even to people without the gift. Bones gently lifts Elizabeth onto his shoulder, then strides through the kiosk.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?